are ready for baseball.
Boston, second baseman, number 15.
And our first pitch taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in now, Mitch Moreland, and he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 on the ground up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Joe Panic. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Second baseman, Joe Panic.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. There is Pedroia. And a rather easy first out. Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the pitch. Hit hard toward the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's hitting just south of 300 in April. And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Jackie Bradley.
Hit in the air to center field. Jackson is under it. 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, number 11.
Number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
So he sets him down swinging. Number 11 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman, Brandon.
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Number 11 is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Buster Posey now, and he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. 2 down. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, and he's hoping to get things turned around here in April, entering play with an average down in the 220s. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Called strike on the change, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And this will be fouled away. Porcello into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Benintendi on the move. And it in fact lands in the corner. Foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Ready now, Austin Jackson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Settling in now, Rick Porcello. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Third inning, no score to this point. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a flare out toward right center. Panic onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Stepping up now, Jones. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 63.
And that misses ball one.
One ball. Go straight.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Benintendi has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Batting ninth.
So coming to the plate, Johnny Cueto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Favorable call in there for a strike.
One strike.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he misses with it, 1-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Joe Panik, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Porcello has his target. Here's the 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So Hunter Pence will get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence. Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Pence on the run. 1 out. Riding in once again, Mookie Betts. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3-0 now. Set to deliver on 3-0. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. On the ground to third. One there. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends. Digging in to try it again. Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 22.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. For McCutchen, the double was his 3rd of the season here in this first month. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. A lean, and he makes the catch. Oh, he snatched that right out of the dugout for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Buster Posey. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Porcello into the windup. First pitch on the way. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming in is Benintendi. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Hit back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Number 11.
Digging in, number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there at the knees, strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
On to Belt, and they turn to a double play.
The shortstop, number 2.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Panik will make the catch, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Austin Jackson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Hit toward the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. At the plate, Jones flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll get back in safely. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The pitcher, Johnny Cueto, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to left. Benintendi has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Rick Porcello comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jackson is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Hunter Pence. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Changeup called strike one. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew McCutchen. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Lays off 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. That changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Betts is there, 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that'll extend the inning with 2 away and bring in Buster Posey to bat. Here's Buster Posey now. He hit a sac fly earlier. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Back here in San Francisco. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Mookie Betts stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Belt will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Junior.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly by Belt. The tag, and he is out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
the shortstop, Brandon.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball one. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Left fielder.
Ready once again, Austin Jackson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Takes this the other way to right. And Jackson's aboard, a base hit. Digging in once again, Jones.
Number
Third trip to the
63.
plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw from the stretch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The 0-1 delivery. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Stepping into the box. Johnny Cueto. No hits in Pablo Sandoval, who come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Bradley is there. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Striding in once again, Joe Panic. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a
pitching for the
left-handed
Red
hitter
Sox,
waiting, they'll go to their
number
own left-hander
25,
out of the bullpen.
Josh Smith.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is lined foul back over the Giants dugout. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Jackson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Into the box now, Hunter Pence. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tyler Thornburg is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Tyler Thornburg.
Right side, hit hard. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Up next for the
Digging in to try it again, Andrew McCutchen. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home. So chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out. Corey Guerin has been summoned from the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Giants.
Digging in. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Eduardo Nunez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt has room in foul territory. 1 down. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. First delivery to him on the way. Little chopper back to the mound. And he is in there. Now to the plate, Tyler Thornburg. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. J.D. Martinez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Martinez. Now pitching for the Giants, number 41.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1-0 count. Here it is.
Ball 2.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he's going to make it to third safely, and there's your tying run at third now with 2 away. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Hanley Ramirez. We'll see what he can do. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. In the air to straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Tommy Lane is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1 pitch.
For the Red Sox. Now playing
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this one. Out to deep right field. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. Here's Buster Posey now. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Carson Smith will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit softly to third. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
The shortstop, number 35.
At the plate, Brandon Crawford. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in, Austin Jackson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here's the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Stepping into the box, Jones. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Crawford is on his way home, and he's out. A beautiful throw home to cut. So coming to the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Hunter Strickland comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 60, Hunter Strickland.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Well, that insurance run the bottom of the 8th inning is huge. Now, as a pitcher, you can be a little more aggressive. A slow home run doesn't beat you anymore. It doesn't even tie the game. You got a chance to still win it. Be aggressive and go after it.
The 1-2 pitch. Misses. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Underneath it is Panic, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Fouled back. Now the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back. Swing and a little blooper to center. Crawford into shallow center. 2 down. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hard ground ball to third. Jones is right there. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Johnny Cueto. Strike oppose. He's our top player of the game.